Just a quick note, this video took many hours to record, over the course of many days. Hey guys. It's CDA94581 here, with another episode of Blasting to Bedrock. So guys, in between episodes, I was busy. Also, just want to note to you that this audio was added after the video was filmed, meaning you may not get exactly perfection on timing. In fact, it may even be off by a lot. Anyway, what you see here is me getting ready for some mining, down at a mine I started. I will link the stream in which I did all this down in the description below. Here is a quick montage, so you don't get bored with me being stupid and forgetting mining supplies. Let's start. Enjoy some content. Now it's time to go gather resources, specifically wool for a bed and water. I will come on to show you that I got it. Anyways guys, now it's time for what I want to do this episode, chunk destruction. I will come back on once I finish preparing for at least a bit of it. Now, it's time to enjoy some more, content. While you're watching me, contentize this video, I would like to talk to you about a few things. First off, I have an apology to make. As you guys know, I released episode 1 on Wednesday, April 25th of 2020. I'll post a link to that in the description. But as you guys also know, that date happens to be Earth Day. Now I am making this point, because I happened to chop down trees in my first episode. I am very sorry to all the trees who might have been chopped down in the real world due to my being a bad role model. So, to all trees, sorry. Now with that out of the way, I want your opinion. What do you think of me using a text-to-speech engine for me to communicate with you? I know, it most definitely sounds weird, but comment down below whether you prefer me editing in titles to talk, or whether you prefer this text-to-speech engine. Let me know your thoughts.
Plus, this apparently helps out the YouTube algorithm. Also, you probably noticed that I suddenly sounded different. That's because the one I used had a character limit, so I switched engines. Also guys, I want to thank you. The support on this series, even though not that big, it's still very big for me, so I want to thank you. This series is probably going to be my main. So anyway guys, thank you so much. This series has, surprisingly, gotten popular enough for a YouTuber to DM me on Discord, asking if he can start a series of his own. I'll link his channel in the obvious places. Also, this YouTuber, Snipeshot, made modifications to my rules. His biggest one would be this: instead of destroy a chunk to claim that chunk, once he destroyed a chunk, it and all surrounding chunks would be claimed, or unlocked. Also, he created a rule in which you may not mine ores in unclaimed, or locked chunks. I have decided to add this rule to my series as well. Another thing that's on my mind rule-wise, is oceans. Now, for Snipeshot, with his modified rules, it's not a problem, but for me, I have to add another rule stating that if in fact there are infinite water sources that cannot be removed without placing blocks, I may mine all other blocks in the chunk and then must remove the water. Blocks are allowed for that, but must be destroyed immediately after they remove the water. That's all with rules for now. There is another minor issue I want to address. As you know, Snipeshot was given permission to start a series of his own. Snipeshot then inspired another YouTuber, who goes by the name of It's Me Snipey, to start a series of his own. The only problem was, he never asked for permission. So all YouTubers out there, Snipey, you too, DM for permission, and I will give you some information and requirements during this. Guys, if you have watched to even this point, thank you so much, and I ask you to go tell Snipey to DM me. I will more than likely accept, and it barely takes any time, so please go ask. Thank you. Guys, I'm sorry, I lied to you. I have one more rule to address, hopefully. This rule is spawners. As you guys know, spawners are very important for farms. As you guys know, I have said as you guys know too many times. This topic of spawners was brought up during one of Snipeshot's streams, and I have decided to allow spawners to stay. They now do not have to be destroyed. Another thing I've thought about doing, but completely forgot about it, hardcore. Do you guys want me to make this a hardcore series? Let me know in the comments down below. Plus guys, all these comments you are posting that I asked you to, also supposedly helps out the YouTube algorithm. So, you're helping me make the series more enjoyable, while at the same time helping out YouTube. Guys, I believe I have two more things to talk about in this Chatlapse. First off, some videos in this series will take many weeks to film and edit, like this one. The most probable reason is because, like this one, the goal of the video is tedious and takes a lot of recording time, not to mention editing. So as I'm making this video, I am also wondering what kind of videos I should make in between episodes, to keep you guys entertained. Let me know, again, in the comments down below. Okay, now two more things, as I just thought of another. So the second thing is the fact that most of you guys know, and as you should have realized, I keep saying guys. Most of you should also know that that usually means boys. I'm going to try to stop saying guys over and over again, as I feel that is kind of discriminate. Girls and boys, I want you to help me for the rest of this video, and for all other videos in the future. What I would like you to do is comment down timestamps when I said something discriminate like guys. I will then attempt to do my best in reducing the number of possibly discriminate language that I may have accidentally used. Also, as you, people know, I also refer to YouTubers as he. This is not discriminate, as I have evidence that they are a he. If some of you guys, shoot I said it again, as I was saying, if some of you people notice I am assuming genders, or if you want me to interact with females, please tell me, again in the comments. So please, help me out in being non-discriminate. Recommend people I should interact to of all race, gender, age, and whatnot. I will thank you in advance for this. Geez, this second thing actually came out longer than I expected, but I want the message through, so I did it pretty long. Alright, now I believe I have one more thing to say, plans. So you people know that you are currently watching a time lapse of me destroying my first chunk, which I will dub as chunk 1 for now. Anyway, I was thinking about what to have it do, and I thought to possibly do a farming zone, along with possibly a villager trading hall. At first, I thought there wasn't enough room for all that, but then realized I can move up layers. Currently in the 16 by 16 farming zone, I have planned out a wheat farm, a cow farm, a tree farm, and a villager trading hall. Let me know, again, in the comments down below. Thank you in advance for all the help that you may be giving me. Anyway, for now I have nothing else to talk about, so I'm going to cut out some part of this time lapse, and come back in if something interesting happens. Here I decided to craft 92 pickaxes so I wouldn't have to craft any more for this chunk. Calculations should be found either in the pinned comments or the description. Well, it appears this water will be a problem. The good thing is the rule I just added this episode, where I can place blocks to remove the water after all other blocks have been destroyed. Oh boy, that will take a long time. Thanks a lot, water. Hello guys, I'm back here, because I have a few more things to talk about. Also, I just want to show to you how I got rid of the water, in an almost legal manner. Yes, I admit, I might have placed a few blocks, then destroyed them, but it's complete up to you if that was breaking the rules, as those blocks were placed and were indirectly vital to me removing the water. So guys, in between episodes, I'm going to be placing an easy way down, and also filling in the gaps between Bedrock. If you guys want me to start doing stuff that I do in between episodes as a stream, let me know down below. Also, some of you might be accusing me of faking this survival world, but I assure you, I didn't. If you want proof, I may be streaming a rerun on Twitch of me and all the footage included. I will post a video with the date and time if this occurs. Also tell me though if you would in fact like that. Oh, also about schedules, I hope to release a video on this once a week, though that might change, depending on my mood and how big the project is. Again, comment down what I should do in between episodes. Second to last thing I have to say, dimensions. Snipeshot and I have had a rule for that, and we want your opinion, or your rules. We have offered that once we claimed 9 chunks, we are allowed to go to the Nether, and once we claim 25 chunks, we are allowed to go to the end. Obviously, that doesn't even tell us what we can or cannot do in those dimensions, and both of us want your opinions. Please tell us below. This chart you see here is a quick diagram of all my chunks. Chunks in green are claimed, though the spawn chunk will turn red eventually. Chunks in brighter red are the ones required to reach the Nether at the moment. Chunks in the yellowish color are the ones required to reach the end at the moment. Of course, the Nether and end rules may change, based on what you guys said. Again, Snipeshot and I want your help on that. All other chunks in dark red are unclaimed. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Dude, why are you still here? This is just here for YouTube purposes of end screen stuff. So, either click one of those cards, or just click off. Thanks for watching. Oh shoot, I just realized while editing this video that I said guys again, and dude, and other potentially sexist comments. Sorry again, people. Please, please, Please remind me next time.